There we go. I don't know what's up with this little chunk right here. Game remembers the last command selected during battle. Visual setting that just visual properties of the game. Wait, hold on. Can we pause so I gotta grab painkillers? Okay, well, this is kind of, it looks like a cinematic I can't skip, if I'm being honest with you. But I can definitely hold on for you to come back, so sure. Yep, and now I just wait for him to return, guys. We wait for him to return. Okay, be right back. Gotcha. You're welcome. Oh, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. You're welcome. You're welcome. Sorry, I was texting while I waited for you because there was nothing for me to do. But welcome back. This is the game. Something Furin. Sifrin. Sifrin. Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this, hee hee. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You still half asleep, aren't you? You make a crumbling sound. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? So you yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You're having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. You can use the arrow keys to move. Ah, damn, I didn't get a choice. Miriam. No, that's Mira. It's Miriam. I thought her name was Miriam. The bird chirps. Oh, it's Van Logard. They say birds go P-O, 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 P-O. Let me escape. Okay, thank you. Sifrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin. Hee hee hee. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. Completely average. Assuming someone woke me up, I'm not going to be mean to her. A solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? We'll do better next time. Next time, I promise I'll let you sleep in. So we get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I had an idea for tonight. It's Mirabelle. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the spoiler. I'm joking. I have an idea for tonight. This would be the night before we go fight the king. So I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food tonight together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How's it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I can think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay. Thank you. She said something and I didn't read it correctly. Madame O'Dowd should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabel is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. So you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. There was a lot of names of places. Well, you remember? Always remember things. I love all of them, actually. Gotcha. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's locations, just in case you forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access your pockets, over the menu by pressing 0. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most things in your pocket by pressing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of them around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing space when standing in front of them. If you had to, you can always configure your button settings in the options menu. I'm looking to press Z, thank you. Hum, hum, hum. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You travel with a few people, right? You travel with, Isabel, or whatever. What a nice young man, and so full of energy, too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. Nope, that's just all she has. I should have did Mirabelle. Apollo Notes explains the themes and hidden the Easter eggs in the series Cursing at Chateau Castle. I thought you said you love all of them. A torch. Oh, you're not doing it. You're fucking weird. Stop doing that in my chat, weirdo. It burns brightly. You can see even more books peeking from under the bed. You know? The end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Josephander in the final issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Imperial Jackie's Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. The door must lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been going further. You've been told going further than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Vanguardian customs are so weird. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You see Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance and also about terrible things happening to good people. Little figure of the Change God has been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. Big hat and possibly warm-looking clothes. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here, the chosen one, you know, blessed by the Change God with the powers to save the Vanguard. Plus, before all this, she was a house meeting at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemates with their studies and craft. Little Mirabelle. Humph. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house of a lot of my classes, and she was always there, taking a class with me. I never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends, even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. You get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. The closet is filled with many beautiful dresses. A desk, there's handwritten letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts from Mirabelle's letters. Don't look, please. You look away. I love Sid's big ass idiot hat. Me too. Peepo. Oh, it's PLPL, my bad. Hee, I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Yes. Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. You take the fishing pole they're offering you. Using your lure the same shade as the water and check the fishing pole, throw it in the water and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Hee hee. Oh, hey traveler. Not from the Vanguard, are you? That's the rumor at least. I'm from Poteria myself. I came to Vanguard to further my studies a few months ago. Poteria, huh? How are you liking Vanguard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people. Especially their House of Change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vanguard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling in Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She thoughts what she's crafting shows you two necklaces, one with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. The round one, I think. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her next wife and look at her for a while. Stop saying gay, it's gonna keep auto-modding you. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with change, I believe. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. Some crafted paintings of the jeweler and our wife. They both look happy. The closet filled with... Hey! You leave the closet alone. Kitchen station. Lots of spicy stuff here. Yeah. Kitchen station, lots of spicy stuff there. The door must lead to the rest of the house where you can't go. You were told going further. Yep. Stop saying gay, I'm homophobic. What? You said that. Motherfucker just making shit up. Big papers. You slightly unrun one of the look inside. The big map of Vanguard. Do visual what is craft for dummies. Creative craft. How to use paper type effectively. Scissors type and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls and many more. You should give that last one to Bonnie. Pick up what is craft for dummies. Yes. You look at the book and open it to a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft are commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft, are three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. It is the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, like crafting clay into moving figurines or using paint to create art, that blah 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 blah. Click through the book. Isn't crafting a battle is taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies, blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Other types of craft includes body craft, time craft, blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. The tiny face is an upside down face, smiling face saying ha 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 ha, funny joke. Time craft and not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? There's a paper attached to the wall that resumes to the list people who aren't allowed in the library for crimes against books. Welcome to the library. Well, selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice. But the king took precedence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help in anything. I'm gonna be back here, aren't I? Hey, Mirabelle. Mirabelle's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Sifrin. Do you need anything? Questions. Where's everyone again? Sifrin, did you forget already? I wrote a note for you. You need to go into your pockets to find it. You can't, just put your hand right in there. Ah, not that I think you've ever forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh no, I sound so condescending. I don't mean to. Sorry. Okay, your pride is a little hurt there. Have you forgotten how to open your menu? Wow. To open the menu, press 0. Through there, you can look at your items and a bunch of other things. Give it a look-see. You can interact with most things in your pocket by hovering over them and pressing space. I love my sweetheart. I want to bite her really hard. That's weird. How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont in itself hasn't changed much, but the house, we can see it from the village, you know, how distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or maybe they're all Mira. We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. You just stay positive. Sorry. Questions. How was your day? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Ben and the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was the one suspected to be. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as housemaid or the house of change, I suppose I'm supposed to keep striving for change, even more than a normal believer. Part of it means I had to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things and seeing new places and changing yourself and people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. You feel like she's changed a lot since you met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Sifrin? What will you do? What will you do? On a pilgrimage too, right? Maybe. Oh, that's great. But I thought, oh, change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine saying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. Questions? Nope. Okay, I'll see you later. Oh, is someone there? Yeah, hello? Aha, hello there. Oh, I didn't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A kid a little by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Ah, perhaps I shouldn't make jokes, considering they might actually die soon through the king's curse. P.O. The door seems to be locked. Interesting. You didn't think a welcome village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. I let the kid take some of my veggies, so I'm sure you will all eat well tonight. Thank you. Ew, children. Sorry, looking kid. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. Sky-loving kid. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. You got a 4-pointed leaf. You put the leaf in your pocket along with your sketchbook or whatever. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. The kid nodded stoically. Wizard-looking kid. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't make you mean you're a wizard, because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. Frog-loving kid. Little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Nah. This is the way to talk to her. But you should go talk to everyone else and check the King's God statue first. Oh, beautiful one is crazy. Hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. Cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you're exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time. But at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you? Ha! I could tell you find that weird. Even in the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. Any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Vanguard is so weird. Some recipes, piles of plates, kitchen station. Wherever they're cooking, it smells heavenly. Ba 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 ba, mad. Drawing kid. This game seems to be drawing pictures of someone. Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. The kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's me. Well, it's you. Yeah, but they say it's me. The kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really love the art. Maybe, can you draw me something I can take with me? The kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship duel. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Hello. Ah, aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers, beautiful flowers that could make someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. It's telling me to give that flower to somebody I'm talking to them. I can't go further. Yeah. This shows a lot of flowers. A bunch of flowers. Flowers. This shows a lot of flowers. The barrel. It's full of soil for gardening. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Questions. Clock tower sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mira's actually... Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Questions. Worrying about tomorrow. I can't remember if it matters who you give it to be honest. I'd just give it to Mira because she's cute. Oh, fair enough. No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister. And anyway, I need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bombach, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. Questions. What will you do after? If we beat the king, I'll go and see my sister in Bombach, and then I'll hug her, and then I'll tell her I really tried. Tried what? And then you won't be here anymore, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space? Sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret, Wink. This is why I don't like you, Cyprin. Aw. Questions. Yeah, I'm not giving you the flower. See you at the clock tower. You cross Bonnie from the reminder note. I want to throw you in the ocean. I hate you, stupid kid. Worthless. Just worthless. Oh, there's a little. Were you talking about Bonnie? Hey, motherfucker, don't run around me. Don't run around me. Stop running around me. Oof, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu so you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast, get slow, and pressing shift to run. Dude, rude? You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one in your group. Huh. Statues, big and small, with different faces. Some of them have eyes, others have a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The change god, deity worshipped by all the country of Vanguard, stands before you. Yeah, they're so cute. Bonnie? I mean, we can lie, just not about them. Yeah, child, believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much had happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vanguard, freezing in time everything in his path. With Dormont's house of change in his control, he patiently waits. With Dormont, oh wait, his curse can only, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory will be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is one of the only survivor of the House of Dormont. As the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates, everyone says she was blessed by the change god himself with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vanguard. How do we even know that's true? When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabelle and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. Disgusting. You saw little Vanguard cities. You saw a lot of Vanguardian cities during your travels. Some frozen, some not. You did your best to sidestep the slowly approaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the change god's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vanguard. Isabelle came with her after Vanguard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity of Vanguard, because she said leaving the fate of the country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. Sabo and Old Dial, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Muriel asked you if you were occurring, following them on a journey to save the country. How to pronounce their names? Who? Whose names? I don't recall any Sabo or Old Dials. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. But it's literally B-A-U. B-E-A-U. Why wouldn't it be Isabelle? I get Odile. But why would it be Sabo? It's not, you should believe, I'm just gonna call him Isa. Isa bitch it's just gonna be Isa for clarity's sake, because I'm not gonna keep reading that when you keep trying to fact check me. You should believe something very strongly. Yeah, you should believe something very strongly at the change god. That's how things work. Those work, right? Mirabelle and Isa taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the change belief considers this lazy. This is change god. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. But the change god only providing a little use. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the change god, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever. that your hits will super hurt, that attacks against you will be super weak, that you'll be super fast. I'm assuming that this changes how the game works. So my hits are gonna be hurt. Best defense is a good offense. You hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat on your rest, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You get a stat boost, yeah, I figured. You actually feel a little bit more powerful. You a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your friends attack got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your rest by praying at the Change God statue. You close your eyes. I love that it's just RPG Maker. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You think the Change God for its blessing, you quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Hey, want to buy something? We'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. You sell your silver coin anyway. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything at the house? Croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. The pain do chocolate, then? Only monsters don't like pain. I do chocolates. What? You like those? You nod. Ha! One painlet. Okay, stop saying that shit. Coming up. I'm not reading that no more. Yeah. You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small dainty bite, but it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a 21 like you eat this like a rabbit beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Doesn't locked. Stop saying this. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, you, a strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into their clothes. My mom says you're very strong. You're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So let's play rock, paper, scissors. Accept your challenge. Yeah! I'm gonna kill this kid. Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know how to rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, what kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors? Considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life. Let's play. Rock, paper. Scissors. You threw scissors. You get those paper. You get Tutorial Kid throw paper. I threw paper. How could I? Lose to someone like you. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. I'm choosing rock this time. You threw rock. Get those rock. Tutorial Kid threw rock. Oh, we both threw rock. When we throw the same thing, that's a draw. Ho ho. You're truly a powerful opponent. Okay, last run. Rock, paper. I'm choosing rock again. Oh, you. Tutorial Kid threw scissors. You threw rock? No, I threw scissors. Why this? According to the laws of this village, you have won the rock, paper, scissors game. This was an intense battle. Thank you for fighting with me. You got one sweet tonic. You put it in your pockets. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. Never talk to me again. Ah, you're at the village to talk about this. A very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You would rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. I wonder if I can come back and intentionally jump on the banana and die. Oh my god, it's the Deltarune Castle! I'm gonna fight Lancer and his dad. Horrifying, isn't it? A beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. Thanks, Granny. Isa is probably at the tree. You shouldn't bother him. Nothing bother him? That's what I'm saying. Some little paintings animated by Craft. You can see the shopkeeper along with some other people from Dormont. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? Odile. Let me read your thing so that you stop tripping. Bo is based on its own, is also a name pronounced Bo. Yeah, sure, but Odile. Odile. Here, let me put it up for everybody to see how I'm supposed to say it. Hold on a second. This way I can throw it up, you know. So we're gonna put it right here. Then I'm gonna save it. Save image. Go here. Trust. This will save us all some time. Browse. Downloads. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Shit. There we go. The fuck are you doing? Yeah, Sabo and Odile. There you go. Now I know how to pronounce it. You happy? Aren't you proud? All right, back to the game. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile. Oh, Siegfried. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back in the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock Tower sleepover. Ugh, you guys really are kids. We can't forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Bonnie face probably needs it. We all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mira and Bonnie? So he'll sleep on the ground. You're Isa. I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'll meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower. So was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you have anything better to do. Yeah, we could share a bed. Okay. Anything else? Questions? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness his destruction creates. They possess crafts a bit capable of slowing us down, or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone, if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive. So I don't see the way things have to change or something. As always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any means we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on the battle duty. Well, I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kid something to do. Boring tactics talk. Yeah, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field research tactics? Field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isa actually proposed that one last week, late one. Ah. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. Questions. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go back to Kabu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isa, my main goal was to travel to Vanguard and see if it's many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into sitesology, culturesology, travelology. Sitesology isn't a field of research, Sifrin, but it is the field of research you spend your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If you be the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? From with my own field of research? Ugh. Questions. Nah, nothing. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Took him to Old Isle. You cross Old Isle from the reminder note. You? Me? Isa is here, probably pondering what flavor to axe the tree. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Oh, okay. It's just gonna keep going. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this the true... Ew. What are you doing? Stop that. Hmm? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... Tree Mornis... What? Tremorous tree? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously. He raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Present for Isa. Clock tower sleepover. Huh? A sleepover? Crap, yeah. Doesn't the clock tower only have 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odell will take her on. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. I'm actually sharing with Mira. No, I'm not. Sure. Yay! But please try to not hug the covers this time. Covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Question for Isa. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. Why did you kill us? Now I gotta restart from the beginning because I got a save point. You weirdo. Excuse me. Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's the tree with the most power, so you can axe at things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my defender exams, which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isa a defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much, but even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after we beat the game? Wow, Sif, so confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Joventi. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Joventi is doing. When we left, it was still standing, moving. But I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender, it's kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping the old man with his bags. But when Mirror came to Joventine asking for help, after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all of Joventine's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see it like The worst determined to see is like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping to save Vanguard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared, I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Nah. Ask the tree for maximum riz. I'm asking the tree for some water. My throat's starting to hurt. Room temperature, hot as hell. Yes, finally more people will be able to hear your puns. What? A flower? You're so gay. For me? You're the only one here, Isa. Yeah. Those who don't say, pour water in your mouth through the screen. You're evil. I don't think I'll trust you. Isa takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Nope. Okay. I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Dr. Isa. Cross Isa from the reminder tree. Reminder note. Then I go to the favor tree. The favor tree looms over you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree. You can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something after all. You look around for a leaf you think you like and think, asking for a favor from a higher power, like big tree sounds pretty close. Asking for a favor from a higher power, like a big tree, sounds pretty close to a wish. You think, a wish, a wish. The favor tree seems to be popular among people in Vanguard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they would probably wish for Vanguard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But they'll feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone. It's a wish to save Vanguard. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas. We can only choose one. You wish to make visit more places in Mirabelle, to wear clothes easily. Isa has made, to go with Old Owl to see her country, to be here with Bonnie when Bonnie reunites with her sister. Cross this one straight the fuck out. I don't care about this one. This option should even be there. If I could delete options permanently from the game entirely so that it never shows up again, I want it to be this one. I don't give a fuck. You didn't expect to have so much fun traveling with Isa. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real important things. You're glad he told you about his dream to become a clothing designer. It suits him. To talk to him and watch him as he crafts clothes for you to wear. Seeing his smile as you wear something he crafted himself. Why did the font change? You see this? Like, look right here. Right here. The font changed. Why did the font change? For fun? Sure. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. So, the clock tower to the east of town. Finish getting ready. Past the broken bridge. Huh? Oh, you can actually see my new achievements. So that's why that's like that. Okay. The clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? It may be time for you to head out there. the way to the clock tower. You did all you need to do so you can join everyone at the clock tower. Lantern. Someone probably put it here to make sure you don't get lost. Lantern, same thing. Boring, boring. What's so boring? Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I am so hungry. You're pretty hungry themselves. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Worthless scavenging abomination. Whew. Bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Bonyface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know. Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was also too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Aw, Sif. Are you still hungry? Friend, you ate a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. Bonnie gives you 1 carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here. You wink cutely. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vanguard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Vanguard into stillness and silence. Someone has now frozen all of Vanguard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would kind of late for that, Mira, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. You've come this far after all. Do you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You never let her go alone after all. Oh, thank you. Isa and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience as a theater would say, "Aw." Go ahead, type it in. Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night. Sif? Hey, Sif. Siffrin. Siffaruni. He says, whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Damn, you're close. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something. If it's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you? Haha. Okay, so the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now, but I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous, Isa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? It seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is, okay. Okay. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isa. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, housemaiden. You're going to wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry, madam. Sorry. Gay idiot. Stop saying gay. I don't know how to turn off the auto mod censoring that. Hello, I dial. She's pretty sassy. Good night, Sif. I have just a picture that I want to show. Hold on, I gotta find it real quick. Found it. I found it. Here. Boom. Since now I know how to say "oh dial." Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? Yes. I thought that was funny. You feel surrounded by all your friends. You fell asleep. Send me that, please. Sure. I'm surprised you never seen it. I've seen that GIF like multiple times, but sure, I'll send it to you. Thought out of everybody, it'd be you that. Whoa, why did it send like that? Why does it look like that? That's not normal. Does it look normal on your end? Because for me, it looks terrible. No, didn't think so. Wait. This one is beautiful. I'll send you this one instead. I hope this can make up for it. And then I'll try to fix it when I get off the stream. All right. The house's gate. You look at it, up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's better than. Oh, so scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey. After all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. There just so conveniently had to be 5 people on this team and 5 orbs. Why couldn't there be like 7 orbs and someone was like 2 people were holding 2 of them? Or 1 person was holding 2 of them. So there's 5 of us. Look at my posse and look at my posse. That sure is a pillar. 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 That sure is a broken pillar. 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 It's a pillar. 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 Oh! Up ahead. That's a sadness. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but Mirabelle seems overwhelmed. Are we talking about make her feel better? Something to distract her. Something like, oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Siffrin. But, yes, I would like that. So, to start with, Siffrin should, you're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You, scissors type, weak to rock. Fast, can make everyone faster. Mirabelle, scissors paper type, weak to rock. Heals and can boost friends' attack. No. I'm sorry, it doesn't here. Isa, rock type, weak to paper. It's hard, can boost friends' defense. Odile, paper type, weak to scissors, can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie, helps out randomly in battle, but most importantly, snack duty. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. The sadness in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes as long as you make sure to keep your distance, but we know this boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know. The super duper important this. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. You smile. It's sad. See, look, you found, see? Already had it saved. I just didn't want to look for it. Anyways. Monster time. Such a cute sadness. Ooh. Okay, okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Siffrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first to know what you're up against, so it's your job, madam. Yes. Please slow down, everyone. Let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft spell. Odile examines the enemy. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. But grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell fan from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance. We need to do certain hand signs when we craft skills. So we should look at their hands. Very well done, Bonnie Face. So this sadness must be Siffrin. What do you think? You look at its hands. I was thinking of trolling. Yeah, it's doing a scissor sign. Indeed it is. But this enemy is scissors type. That's the best thing of it. What's the best type of attack we can use against this, Siffrin? Your turn again? Rock attack. Yeah! Rock beat scissors! Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. Thankfully, we can use all three types of craft spell. Types of craft. Yes. I'm still paper type though, so hopefully this sadness doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it now. Let's do. Yeah! Great hit, Madame Odile. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you said it before, but I forgot. Ah, good eye, Boniface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up this sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? It's that gauge that fills up automatically when no one is doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat this sadness now. Deal scissor damage to one enemy. Might lower enemy's defense for one turn. Deals damage to all enemies. Might lower enemy's attack for 3 turns. Give your turn to a friend, boosting their attack and crit chance for 1 turn. Make all friends faster for 3 turns. Give away your turn. Deal rock damage to all enemies for 2 turns, or just that's the cooldown. Give your turn to a friend, boosting their attack and crit rate. Boost all friends. Defense for 3 turns. Deal rock damage to 1 enemy. He's a yell smash. Yahoo! We did it! That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Look at the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. Yay! You breathe in and out. 100 XP received. We did it. See, Mira? It wasn't that bad. Going through the house would be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. Correct. Oh, more sadnesses. And we'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we could just around and make sure they don't touch us. Could we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I like a refresher too. Yes. All right, let's keep fighting then. Well, Hunter better and those sadness touched you, Sifrin, so get ready. All right, what's this one's type? Sifrin. Ha! Your turn again? Fuck. Correct. Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif. Okay. Okay, if it's rock type, it was weak too. Again? Stars. You know this. Weak to paper. Correct. Again. Sifrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Sifrin. Alright, we went over attacks and types. So let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills either. So we don't neither. I think that's what. But using one craft skill means it'll go on cooldown. Yep, thought so. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out of a dangerous moment. But even if it happens, it's time to recharge our cooldown skills, and there might even be skills and equipment out there to help out. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friends from foe anymore. Defeating them is all that we can do. Every sadness has a different existence and weaknesses. There's a way to figure it out from their appearance. Paper 3. Isn't she a paper? Heal one friend for 80% of their HP, 2 turns. Pull down. Did it. But really, what were those symbols that appeared when you did the rock, paper, or scissors with that? You'll see. You breathe in and out. Alright, let's go get the other one. Alright, what's this one's type? Let's see. Do you know this? Isa? Huh? Me? Well, it's paper type, madame. And so it means it's weak to scissors. Sif's type. And Mirabelle's. And Mirabelle's, of course. And I have scissor skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Since it's weak to scissors, I think you should use scissors attacks a bunch. Great idea, Boniface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row. Hee hee. Say one cool one-liner. Looks like you guys are on a roll with those scissor attacks. I don't have any scissor skills. It's scissor attacks. So how about I give my turn away or someone who does? Which is like we decided earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ha! That's what you get for being rock type. Hey, everyone, being bullied by a preteen? Please advise. You'll get over it. What great idea, Isa. To make sure we keep using the same type right after the other, use that skill of yours to give your turn away, or you can guard if you want. My cool your turn craft skill? I'm not saying that. It's turn. So there's 3. Okay, so next let's. Oh, Madame Odile. The sadness is about to attack Odile. As we got in front of her. Isa. Owie. I'll see you all in a minute. Isa is KO'd. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking. You're knocked out, and knocked out people can't talk, dummy. Okay. Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes down to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake them up, like using a crafted water, or if Mirabelle knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting? Wait. Oh! I remember what those sigil symbols are for. If we do a combo and have 5 at the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill. Exactly, Bonnie. And see? We already have a combo of 3 right there. When we get to 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, and scissors attack count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Yeah, yay! Combo will save me. Please do a combo. You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissor symbols to our lineup, shall we? I want to help too. Bonnie missed. Thank you, Bonnie. You're such an assistant to us. Now get ready. Everyone release the scissors to attack. Yahoo! We won! And I'm not out cold anymore. Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold can revive, and we'll all be healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Would you have just left me there? No, of course not. We have some items. We would have revived you. We'll always revive anyone who's knocked out after battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really this upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is. Well, you're supposed to say it aloud, Bonnie. You're not supposed to say it aloud, Bonnie. Hey! And that's the end of this little refreshing. All good, Mirabelle? Yes. Thank you very much. You think you got everything, too. You breathe in and out. 100 XP received. Sorry for not paying attention, Isa. Aw, don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Ha, let's get going then. The storage room. Let's look around. See a few tonics on those tables. We should have picked them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave. Check the closet too. There might be some cool stuff in there. You check those out. Some small glass containers. Look around. You found a sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from you. Dial said I'm on tonics, didn't he? Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in a battle. They're very sour, but the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Some small glass containers. You look around. You got a super sour tonic. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're about the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once, and what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. That sounds like something you would do. Some flyers. They say House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community and what the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. Hee hee. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice? You open the closet. It's full of boxes of papers and pendant shaped like a bell. Got the bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. For a pretty pendant though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. You look at the pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell, but you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in the room. You look at what's on the table. You found a crafted water. Someone just took the bottle from you. Val also said I'm on water duty. This is a crafted water. Someone gets knocked out during battle. Just a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? You look at what's on the table. You found ginger juice, found paper juice, and found one-time juice. You give it all to them. Heh, you learn fast, friend. Be careful with those items, Heidi. Guard them well. Be ready to throw those at us You need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. But if Sif found those, you don't trust Sif to keep on items silent? The person with a few weeks ago mixed up all the time items we had to make a so-called super potion. No, I don't trust Sif with items. Ha! You cutely bat your eyes. Still, that's a lot of spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Whoever raises your attack, Ginger raises different defense, and time makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry. Ginger makes you not sick, and time, well, I don't actually know why time makes you faster. Me neither. There's something sparkling there. Statue of the Change God has been destroyed. What's this sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could it be the key to open the door? Probably, right? You pick it up. Found the circle key. Key chain dangling from it is shaped like a circle instead of a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What about the circle? Design of the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change Relief. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle. It's also part of House Maiden's uniform. Like Belle's brooch. Yes. This is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. A necklace, a design on your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the Change Relief. And the teardrops on your brooch? Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? Sure do. Let it go. It's fine. I like the three of them. I despise the child. Insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Alright, I didn't even know it was locked. Alright, let's go. Take a step forward when suddenly. Something wrong, Siffrin? Huh? Do you see that light? A light? Here. You should take a look at this. If you're going any further, you should look at the glowing light. Something wrong, Sif? You point towards the light. They can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. You can save your progress by touching the star. Save your progress? Yes. Close your eyes. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh, yeah? Oh? That's great news. What was your... Don't know. Don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. Wait, what? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? I recognize it. The head housemaid in this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the death corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. So, that was supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Traps? Job for me then. It is your job. Protect us, trap master. That's the first time you had to reassure Mirabelle. Look around. There's a broken pillar. Nothing here. There's a pillar. Nothing here. There's a pillar. Nothing there. There's a broken pillar. You look around trying to find something. Anything. Nothing there. Please be careful. Go, Siffrin, go! Siffrin? Oh, not to tell you how to do your job, but make sure to check everything, which is just those six pillars, I guess. There's a pillar, nothing there. Nothing? The broken pillar. You look around trying to find something, anything. Did you find something? There's something. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so, are we safe? We're not safe. Are we? This is a death corridor. The older house maintenance kept saying people died there. There must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. We spent too long here. Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be. Aw, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Brent isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey, Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey, but not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while. Sivrin has been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Everything's fine. I'm finna die. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And you died. Yeah, they don't normally do some shit like that unless you know you're finna die. Huh? Friend, Sifrin, Sifrin, good morning. Well, like good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? You must have. You were in the house and then a big rock fell and now you're in the meadow back in Dormont and what Miracle just said to you, waking you up, that was very familiar? But the trap, you idiot, you stupid fool. It's your job to take care of traps. You got taken out immediately. You even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died. You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying on the grass alive. And your skin itches and your stomach hurts, and you died. You put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars. You're so stupid and useless and dumb. I'm not doing all that. Okay, you're over it now. You take a deep breath in and out. Ooh. But you're shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now you're alive and not a crepe. That's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well. At least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. Only one that, in a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else get somewhere dangerous. Sorry about that. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How and why? And can you make sure not to die this time? Back to work, Sifrin. You have a country to save. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When memory of looping is equipped, it will boost your max HP by 5 per loop. You can equip memories by opening your menu and going to the equip section. What is this? That voice you've been hearing this whole time? Oh, we're all level 45. Wait, I kept all the stuff I took from there? Memory Hue. You have theoretically so many to choose from. Let's find the stats. Hey, Bonnie. Wait. There was a save back there. Seemed like you saw inside the house. You reach towards the light. It shows your eyes. Peel. Sifrin, you're up. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same. Figure something out quick. Hey again, Mira. I have a sleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take two. Say something. Make normal words come out of your nap. Smart normal words. Go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that. I was there. Oh, stars. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, you remember where the conversation is heading. This is the moment in the conversation where you made everyone all upset. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like, that sounds like an amazing idea, Mirabelle. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. So you can change things. That was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Let me think. Mademoiselle Dallas should be in the South Bayou Islands. Bodyman should be near the fields to the east. And Isa is at the favorite tree to the west. We're staying at the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the Brooklyn Bridge, so you can tell everyone to meet up there later. There's a lot of names and places. Do you remember? You think so? Yes. I always remember things. Well, I'm really sure your memory is the note of everyone's locations, just in case you forget. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to change God's statue too. But good luck. You wave goodbye. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remember, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences. Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So, you should come to the favorite tree when you have a second, Stardust. What? You want to change concept. You're still here looking down at you. Would you change that? Mad if you got a blessing again? Wouldn't know? You believe strongly or whatever. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. Repeat your breath super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster. You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on the pony rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile then, huh? You and your friend's attack speed got boosted a little. Once per loop, you can go to the Change God statue and boost one of your stats. The effects of the statue will be reset every time you go back to Dormont. So every time you loop back here, don't forget to go to the Change God statue, okay? You close your eyes. Right, Act 2 means we're gonna save it for stream next time. I overslept and I don't want to oversleep again. So I'm gonna be ending the stream early today.